Perhaps from the first day that you met, you have felt feelings of love that have brought us here to this moment. However, today, more than the love that you feel for each other, I would like to talk to you about understanding. In Buddhism, understanding is perhaps even more important than love. In life, when we misunderstand one another, it leads to many problems. So too in marriage, true understanding is the basis for a happy and harmonious marriage. Without understanding, you cannot truly love. You cannot know another person's heart and mind. Without understanding, you cannot accept nor appreciate the differences and unique qualities of each other. Without understanding, you cannot have compassion or empathy when your spouse is troubled or is suffering. Without understanding, you cannot share real joy with your spouse. Understanding is both the starting point and the culmination of a Buddhist way of life, and it is the key to a lasting and fulfilling married life as well. From this day, may your marriage be based on true understanding, which will enable your love that you feel for one another to grow and to deepen with time. Now, as you have chosen to compose your own vows to each other, I would like you to state your vows to each other. First, Jeff.
Ashley Kiyomitange. We've been together long enough that it's difficult to even remember what life was like before you. Just being with you feels natural. But it's comforting, almost as if you're an extension, or we're an extension of each other. You have supported me and made me a better person. So thank you for that. I thank you for allowing me to make this decision with absolute confidence. I promise to love, respect, and care for you for as long as you desire. I know that we can build happy lives together.
Dear Jeff, when we met on the Japan trip in 2004, I knew there was something special about you, even though we didn't really talk to each other. I knew in my heart that I would see you again. Sorry. I knew in my heart that I would see you again as we waved goodbye to you from the bus to the airport. I'll never forget the moment you asked me to be your girlfriend on June 19, 2005. Over the last 7.5 years together, we have grown together as a happy couple, and it has been amazing. Thank you for loving me always, even when I have my dramatic spells. I love when you make me giggle and when you make me feel like the most loved girl in the world. I'm sorry, I'm ugly crying. I love when we play catch with a baseball and you compliment my throw or act impressed. I promise to always believe in us and the unbreakable love that we have for each other. I promise to take care of you and be by your side through everything life throws at us, even those curveballs. I look forward to loving you more and more each day and being silly together, even when we are old and crazy. I love you to infinity.
Beautifully put by both of you. With the understanding and meaning of commitment of marriage, as you have each stated to each other, do you, Jeff, take this woman, Ashley, as your wife? With this understanding of the meaning and commitment of marriage, do you, Ashley, take this man, Jeff, as your husband? As a symbol of your commitment to one another, I'd like to ask you to exchange rings. The Buddhist beads, or ojuzu, are a symbol of the oneness of life. May you live with oneness in your marriage. Give you the gasho, and repeat after me. I put my faith in Buddha. I put my faith in Dharma. I put my faith in Sangha. Namo Amida Butsu. Shakyamuni Buddha once said, "The greatest happiness which a mortal man can imagine is the bond of marriage that ties together two loving hearts. But there is a greater happiness still. It is the embrace of truth. Conditions may separate husband and wife, but conditions will never effect one who has touched upon truth. Therefore, be married to truth and live with truth in your marriage." Jeff and Ashley, before I pronounce you husband and wife, may I say that it is an honor to officiate your wedding ceremony. May your married life be happy and joyous, and may you find that the years bring depth and meaning to your marriage. Every life experience that you face, whether happy or sad, can be an opportunity to reflect on the teachings of the Buddha. Seeing that the two of you have chosen to be together under the rights vested in me by the Hompa Honganji and the civil authority granted to me by the state of California, and the love and friendship of your family and friends with you here today, Jeff and Ashley, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the newlywed Mr. and Mrs. Jeff Naimura.